Good morning, Mavericks.
Today is Monday, October 21st.
I'm Laura Dannon.
I'm Maddie Gordon.
And this is MavNation,
your source for LCC news.
Go Mavs!
Welcome to MavNation.
Don't forget, the end of the first quarter is October 30th, and progress reports will follow soon after. Here at LCC, we have a lot of amazing clubs, one of those being the Helping the Homeless Club. Here's some more information about that.
What's up, guys? I'm Grant Haverkamp. I'm a junior, and I'm the marketing manager of our Helping the Homeless Club. Basically, what we do is we partner up with the company called Fill-A-Belly, and we go to local parks to hand out food to the homeless and hang out with them for a few hours. Our next meetup is October 22nd at 6:30 at Holiday Park. I hope to see you there.
The next Start Smart class is November 19th. You must attend to be able to park in the LCC parking lot. Make sure to bring a parent or a guardian.
ASVAB testing will be on October 23rd. Here's Mr. Wallace with more information.
The ASVAB, or Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, is coming up this Wednesday, October 23rd. The assessment, it gives you an idea of what your natural talents are. This doesn't look at just the math and the English and the science that you've had up until now. It looks at areas as diverse as engineering, mechanics, electrical, so that you can get a strong sense of what your talents are, so that you know when you're picking your colleges, your majors, that you made a good choice for you, not just on what you think you might like. You get your first and third period teacher signatures and your parents, and you pick up the permission slip from Mrs. Jenkins over in the student center behind the stage.
Our LCC IB program will be hosting an informational meeting on Thursday, November 7th at 6 p.m. in the Learning Commons. Be sure to attend for any information on the diploma, classes, and the program itself.
Thinking of participating in a winter sport? In order to be eligible to try out in November, you need to get clearance through the athletic department. If you have more questions, visit the website or Ms. Grogan in the main office.
Today is Mav Life Magazine Distribution Day. Be sure to get your copy in your classroom, the Learning Commons, or room 420.
Online, there's a link to the student handbook with all necessary information about attendance, parking, behavior expectations, and other campus info. Be sure to check it out to be the best student you can be.
Seniors, capping gown orders are happening on Tuesday, October 29th. The grad table will be set up in front of the administration office on the parking lot side. Be sure to drop off your orders before heading to lunch.
Wow, even after 50 years, I still remember all these people and beautiful memories that we had.
Yeah, I really regret not buying a senior ad. All these memories are so sentimental.
Yeah, even at the ripe age of 70, I still remember that I bought my yearbook ad before November, and it was one of the best purchases I could have made.
Don't forget to buy your senior ads.
Remember, prices go up November 1st.
Don't be a rockhead. Get your senior ads done. Go Mavs.
Red Ribbon Week is October 28th through the 1st. Here's Kennedy with PALS for more information.
The last week of October is Red Ribbon Week. We talked to PALS and the Student Resource Officer to learn more about that.
Morning, MavNation. Officer Julie Martinson. I'm your School Resource Officer here at LCC.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I'm in PALS, and for the last week of October, we're putting on Red Ribbon Week. Red Ribbon Week is basically like Drug Prevention Week, where we talk about the consequences of doing drugs and drinking and driving.
So a DUI can be a few things. Basically, it's driving under the influence, so it falls under 23-152 of the California Vehicle Code. There's different subsections within that code. The one that you're probably most familiar with is driving under the influence of alcohol. That's the most common one that we usually see. The legal limit for alcohol for an adult is 0.08. Okay, for a juvenile, somebody under 21, your legal limit is 0.00 because it is illegal for you to consume alcohol, period. There isn't a situation where you're allowed to have any kind of alcohol in your system and or drugs. There's no drug that is legalized for adults that you can't have in your system, or just straight out illegal drugs. And that includes prescriptions. If you're not prescribed the drug, you can be arrested for possession of it. It's even harsher when you bring it onto school campus. We're doing, searches and arrests every day, and you need to be aware of what you're bringing with you to school and what you're exposing other people to.
For Red Ribbon Week, we are passing out red ribbons, we're passing out stickers, we're going to have guest speakers coming to talk about consequences of vaping and DUIs, and then we're having posters that everyone can sign and little fun activities.
We hope you can get involved in Red Ribbon Week. Back to the anchors.
Last but not least, here's Josh on the block asking our Mavericks what their most dramatic high school experience has been in honor of Halloween.
Take it away, Josh.
What's up, Mavericks? Josh on the block here.
What's up, Mavericks? Josh on the block here. Today we're doing traumatic high school experiences.
Emily, what's your most traumatic high school experience?
Probably during my freshman year at a track meet when I broke both my arms.
And then how's your school life after that?
Pretty much impossible.
Explain.
Couldn't write at all.
Well, sophomore year, I got thrown into the trash cans by all my friends, and I was also in a bio class.
AP Chem.
And why is that?
It was hard, and I love Miss CJ, but it was just hard to understand and a lot of work.
Well, when I was a freshman, I had to interview a teacher for a yearbook or something, and it was really terrifying because the teacher was really mad that I had to pull him out of class. So that was fun.
I'm here with Max Von Thaden asking you, what's your most traumatic experience?
Probably trying to go to the bathroom sophomore year during break.
Why is that?
No.
Okay, I'd say thinking back would have to be junior year in high school, walking to Spanish class, and the seagull pooped on my head, and it was just not great. And then I had to go to the bathroom, get it cleaned up, and then I was tardy to class. That was a bad memory.
All right, Matt Humphreys, what's your most traumatic high school experience?
This one time I was in the bathroom and Ed came in.
Trent Carr, what's your most traumatic high school experience?
My most traumatic high school experience is probably when I got kicked out.
That's one. All right, Mr. Evers, what's your most traumatic high school experience?
So at LCC, we do, in physics, we do the Rube Goldberg project. And one student was setting up the Rube Goldberg project one year, and they were a little nervous. And in the process of setting it up, they accidentally set it on fire. The whole project started to incinerate, and the wall got charred. We ended up putting it out. It was okay. It was, a relatively minor thing. But needless to say, that student had to turn the project in at a later time.
Thanks, Josh.
And now,
sports.
What's up, Mavs? It's Cammy.
I'm Cade.
And this is
Sports.
I'm Alex.
I'm Hunter.
I'm Cammy.
And I'm Cade.
And this is Sports.
Now let's take a look at girls volleyball.
We have a behind-the-scenes look at the bus ride to the Carlsbad game, as well as captains Mia Schaefer and Emily Tolino about the Dig Pink game.
Hey, Matt. Today we're on the bus on our way to Carlsbad.
I'm here with freshman Eva Rohrbach, and I have an important question. Do you consider yourself more of a Jordan Spieth or a Tiger Woods?
Funny that you ask him. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think Jordan Woods.
It's underclassmen. It's a lot of fun. Everyone's super inclusive and supportive. Senior captain Sophia Tolino about to hit 1,000 kills. How do you feel?
I feel really excited. I still have to get 5 more, so hopefully I can accomplish that in this match here tonight at Carlsbad.
Congrats to big dog Sophia Tolino for reaching 1,000 kills.
Hi, my name is Emily Tolino. I'm a junior on the varsity volleyball team. I was in charge of running the Dig Pink match on October 16th, 2019. Dig Pink is an organization that helps high school volleyball teams raise money for breast cancer awareness.
Hi, my name is Mia Schaefer. I'm a senior captain on the girls volleyball team. Our Dig Pink match was a great success. We raised over $3,000 selling pizza, baked goods, and having a silent auction that continued through the football game. Come support senior night on Wednesday. Go Mavs.
Thanks, Emily.
Now let's check out Cade, Hunter, and Coach Vice with cross country.
So Bryce, I heard you guys were 11th in the nation last year.
Yeah, we were pretty good. Stanford's Caleb, Andy,
Elias,
James, Asher,
Sounds
Nice.
like some studs.
and Flex. Top 7.
So, boys, how do you win a cross-country meet?
So yeah, it's kind of like golf. Whatever place you get is the amount of points you get, and the least amount of points wins. Top 5 scores, top 5 runners from your team score.
So, Matawi, You were recently voted our homecoming king. How did it feel going into this race with that big of an honor?
You know, I was just riding the high the entire week. I was at school, I was like, whoa, I'm homecoming king. Like, this is crazy. How am I not going to have the best race of the season on Saturday? And then on Saturday, I just came in and raced.
So currently, I'm standing with Bryce Wolf, who's actually injured at this time. So, Bryce, tell us a little bit about what you like about being at these meets.
It's just fun to cheer on the team, get everyone out here to this amazing place.
Beautiful place.
And watch Bynum destroy everybody.
So we're here with Ronnie and her dog in Guahomie Park. And how do you feel about the terrain for today's races?
Well, I've run this race. This will be my 7th time running it, so should be interesting. I'm a master of the course, so.
Awesome. Good luck
So
out
I'm
there.
standing here with Coach Vice. How does this team compare to last year?
Well, this is a great team. You know, we always want to get better every year, but it's hard to compare year after year. Last year was a great team as well. The boys went to nationals. 22 teams go, and we were one of the 22 in the nation. We've got some great runners, so that's always our goal, is to win league, win CIF, and go to get on the podium at state meet. And I think we got a good shot for all those three things.
Big home game Friday.
Versus Carlsbad, be there. Now it's time for a quick history lesson.
As you may know, the team down south on Delmar Heights Road, Torrey Pines, our rival.
We play them on November 1st.
Here's a quick reminder of how the last away game went.
Just like a maverick, watch me ball out like a maverick. Just like a maverick, watch me ball out like a maverick. Just like a maverick, watch me ball out like a maverick. Just like a maverick, watch me ball out like a maverick. Just like a maverick, watch me ball out like a maverick. Just like a maverick.
And now, arts.
It's spooky season, Mavs.
You know what that means.
I'm Trent.
I'm Ethan.
And this is...
Mark Scoob!
Hey, do you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, phew! It's just the comedy sports team. Let's hear what they got to say.
My name is Brando Attili. I'm in 12th grade and I'm vice president of comedy sports. You know, practice is hype. We got like everyone together. We have us teaching improv games, and it's really just a great collaborative experience. Overall, you should join comedy sports. It's just a great club to be a part of. We have lots of fun in there. It's improv. Everything's different every time, so every time you go, it's a new experience, and it's great. I mean, I've been a part of the club 4 years. It's always hype. It's always hype.
My name's Jordan Enans, and I'm a senior this year. Comedic improv makes me feel extremely happy. I get to be out of my comfort zone. It's just the time where I get to be silly and just, you know, do weird, zany things that get to make people laugh. And so ultimately, comedy sports, it just, you're bound to have a good time. And so I love comedy sports for that reason. Join comedy sports. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a blast. You're guaranteed to laugh, and everyone should try it.
Wait, the music's not coming from the skeleton. Who's it coming from?
Motion Command.
Ah.
Our very own LCC Maverick Brigade has its band competitions on October 19th, November 2nd, and the semifinals are on November 16th. What are those costumes? Those are disgusting. Really? Prequel era? That is so 1999, 2002, and 2005. Go back to the prequel era. Jock Skeleton and Oogie Boogie? Really? The only boogie I want to get rid of is your ugly looking costume and the one in my nose.
It's not Christmas yet.
Dude, we need better costumes.
You want to know who's learning how to sew?
Fashion design.
My name is Coda, and I'm in 9th grade. I'm a freshman here at LCC. I took this class because I want to learn about fashion and the culture and how to make clothing and embroider. So right now in this class, we've been working on embroidering and stitching styles. Been learning a little bit, like in the beginning of the year, the culture of fashion and reading books and the elements of art. And next week we will be starting to make a fanny pack, which I'm really excited about.
Han Solo? More like, can I make him not solo?
Doctor Who? More like Doctor Who's gonna put a ring on his finger, because if no one does it, I will.
Enjoy your Halloween season.
Stay safe out there.
I'm Trent.
I'm Ethan.
And that was Arts.
Boo!
Oh.
Well, that's it for this episode of MavNation. We'll see you again on November 4th.
And remember, Mavs,
Be the difference.
Be the change. Be a Maverick.